Hi everyone, in this new episode I'm going to share with you my training plan to run an half marathon. I've waited until I completed the half marathon of Marbella to show you that the program really works. Earlier this year, I ran a half marathon with a pace of 3:58. So now the goal is to go below and I want to reach a pace of 3:55. To combine with my strength training, this program is based on 3 sessions per week. Speed, threshold and endurance. The first session is the speed work, where we're going to work on the VMA. What's the VMA? It's the maximum running speed at which you reach your VO2 max. So now how to calculate your VMA? So the easiest way to do it is with the half Cooper test. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to run the max distance in 6 minutes of time. So let's try. Now let's say you did 1,800 meters during the 6 minutes. You just divided 1,800 meters by 100, so 18. So the 18 kilometers per hour is going to be your VMA. The goal of this session is to improve the aerobic power and the ability to sustain fast pace. How does this session look like? For example, it's 8 times 400 meters or 6 times 800 meters, 5 times 1,000 meters. So it's between 95 and 105% of your VMA. So for me it's a pace of 310, 330 in between those. Now we're going to move to the second session, which is the threshold session. The goal of this session is to build resistance to fatigue, but also to train your body to hold the race pace. How does this session look like? It's 2 to 3 blocks of 8 to 15 minutes at the half marathon pace. So in this case, the 3:55 half marathon pace is around 85% of your VMA. Now we're going to move to the third session, the long run. The goal of this session is to build your aerobic base and get your body used to running for a longer period, which is really important for half marathon. All this the session looks like is between 1 hour 15 to 1 hour 45, depending on the week. It's around 70% of the VMA, so I use a pace around 4:45, and what I like to do is the last 20-25 minutes I'm running at a pace of 4, so I get used to a longer run, but also the end to a faster pace. So now you have all the info, all the description of each session. Now it's time for you to chase the race, to calculate your VMA and to start to do all the session if you want to get your PR to the next half marathon. Now I'm going to give you my pro tips that you can start on the D-Day, but also 3 to 4 days before the run, is to optimize your glycogen store before race day. So glycogen is your main fuel during half marathon. The fewer your reserves are at the start, the longer you can delay fatigue and avoid hitting this infamous wall around kilometer 18. So for that, make sure you get enough carbs 3 to 4 days before the race. And the last thing I want to add for your race or your next half marathon is there's no single race that's easy. People sometimes say, yeah, but for you it's easy. No, it's never easy. When you push to hit a PR, it's never going to be easy. But during the day, during the D race, you have the other people, you have the atmosphere, you have everything that's push you. So use this energy to push yourself and try to do your best time of the year. Or if it's your first half marathon, just try to finish as fast as you can. So today we're in Marbella. I just picked up my bib because tomorrow I'm going to do the half marathon. In comparison with the other years, the event has become bigger and bigger, so this year we have more and more participants. For my part, now during this period I focus more on strength and conditioning, so I run less. I'm a bit bigger than I'm used to, so now we're 12 hours from the race. So tomorrow morning I'm going to share with you my breakfast. So as you know, I already started the carbs loading, so I try to get as much carbs as possible for the race of tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm going to share with you my breakfast, what I took before the race and also the result of the race. So today is the D-Day. In 1 hour I will start the half marathon. So I just put brand new shoes, so as you can see, new Asics for the half marathon. Meta Speed, brand new. I haven't run yet with them, so I'm gonna try them for the first time. I'll let you know also how they were for the run. I bought them yesterday, so I haven't had time to try them out, so I'll see today with 21K how it feels, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel okay because I'm used to run with Asics, so it shouldn't be a problem.
10 minutes to go, and we're gonna give everything to see what we can do with a bit more weight and see how it goes. Let's go!
So as you saw the result, the goal was to do a 3:55 pace for the half marathon, and I did a 3:53. So the goal, I said, is reached. I'm really happy with it. But so you can see, guys, when you want something, you need a plan, and when you stick to the plan, you get to the result. Take care and see you in the next video.